We're talking about multiple injuries.
This is an example of how anything can happen anywhere.
It's just such a massive presence when we just show you these videos.
Kind of sad on the one hand that the shock value of this has been taken away because it's happened so many times in our culture and our society.
Today we're diving into a topic that weighs so heavily upon many parents' hearts, and that is school safety. Now, unfortunately, school shootings are a tragic pattern right here in the United States, and it is one that no parent ever wants to face. Whew. Today alone, yet another school shooting happened right here in Winder, Georgia. Now that's about an hour and a half away from me, and let me just tell you, it's a little bit too close to home, honey. And you might be saying she only cares because it's in Georgia. And wrong. In fact, right here at Everything Aja, we talked about the last school shooting that happened and ways that we can keep the next generation safe. Now let's be clear, with so many school shootings, this isn't an isolated event. In fact, school shootings have become far too frequent in our country, creating an atmosphere of fear and uncertainty when it comes to places that should be safe havens for our children. Now, over the past few decades, we've seen a sharp rise when it comes to these tragic events. From Columbine to Sandy Hook to Park Lane and now Winder, Georgia, each event leaves a lasting impact on our communities, and it truly shakes up our faith in the traditional school system. Now, these patterns are chilling, and it's quite clear that our children face dangers that we could never ever imagine. You know, at our age, y'all, we was dealing with like beepers. You know, you don't talk to strangers, but these kids, they are dealing with things that we never had to think about. As a parent like myself, you might be wondering, what can I do to keep my child safe? With schools becoming less secure and violence becoming an all too common reality nowadays, y'all, homeschooling might just be the thing for us. This is the perfect time to consider it. It's the perfect time to begin to take matters in your own hands. That's right. I am suggesting it's time to start homeschooling, y'all. Just think about it. Homeschooling allows you to protect your children in ways that public and even private schools simply just can't guarantee anymore. Beyond just safety now, homeschooling provides personalized education tailored to your child's needs, but most importantly, it gives you a peace of mind knowing that your child is learning in a safe and secure environment, i.e. your house. But it's not just the threat of school violence that our children are facing today. They're actually also facing exposure to things, like I stated, we've never had to experience before. Think about it: cyberbullying, online predators, peer pressure amplified by social media. The list goes on and on and on. Our kids are navigating a world that's far more complex and dangerous than anything we could have ever experienced at their age. That's why now more than ever, our children need prayer. I am calling all prayer warriors out there. The time is now. They need protection, not just physically, but also spiritually. Every first Thursday of the month here at Everything Aja at exactly 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I actually host an intercessory prayer call right here on YouTube. This is a time where we can come together as Christian believers in a community that will lift up the next generation in prayer. Because let's be honest, there's only so much we can do as parents, but through prayer, y'all, and together we can cover our children with the divine protection and guidance of the Holy Spirit. Because we know the enemy only comes to kill, steal, and destroy, but Jesus said, I came that you may have life and have life more abundantly. And so it is our duty, it is our job, it is our righteous calling to be able to stand in the gaps for the next generation. Now, if you're a parent who has been thinking about homeschooling and you're like, I hear you, Aja, I want to pray, but let me take my baby out of the public school system, no worries. You might be feeling a little overwhelmed and you don't even know where to start. I want to invite you to join Teaching by Design. It is an exclusive membership program where you will join a community of like-minded parents and educators guided by an expert educational consultant, yours truly. Y'all, for real, I'm not like that in real life. it was a joke. This membership offers you everything you need to start your homeschooling journey with confidence. Hello, work smarter, not harder, baby. From monthly training sessions to support calls to even getting access to a wealth of resources, including how to set up your teaching environment, how to create engaging lessons. Teaching by Design is your one-stop solution for making homeschool a success. And trust me, y'all, you don't want to miss out on this amazing opportunity. So what are your thoughts? Is it actually time to homeschool? Let me know down below in the comments. And remember, we must keep our children safe. And sometimes that means outside of the traditional systems and policies and procedures that's out there. And we must begin to take matters into our own hands, especially when it comes to educating the next generation. Down below in the description, you'll find just how you can join Teaching by Design and not only work with myself, but also begin to fellowship with other like-minded parents and educators just like you. In addition to seeing you in the Teaching by Design membership, I also plan to see you tomorrow evening at 6:00 p.m. for intercessory prayer for the youth. Together, y'all, together, we can protect our children, lift them up in prayer, and give them the future that they deserve.